Hi guys, welcome back to Unsolved with Barb. Today I wanted to talk about another case that just happened on the 17th, I believe, of February. 9 children, ages 5 to 17, shot at a Georgia gas station. Columbus, Georgia. Police are searching for answers and information after 9 juveniles were shot at a gas station late Friday night. According to the Columbus Police Department, on February 17th at 10:11 p.m., officers were dispatched to a Shell gas station located on the 4400 block of Warm Springs Road and found several gunshot victims and a large group of people. Detectives from the Department Robbery and Assault Unit arrived on scene and took over the investigation. Columbus police said victims all sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were treated at local hospitals. The victims include two 13-year-old females, a 5-year-old male, a 12-year-old male, a 13-year-old male, a 14-year-old male, two 15-year-old males, and a 17-year-old male. Columbus Police Chief Freddie Blackmon wrote in a statement, "The rash of gun violence involving our youth is impacting communities across the country. While Columbus is not immune to these incidents, I want to assure citizens that men and women of CPD are tirelessly working to get violent offenders off our street. It's going to take a community effort to combat gun violence in our city. The entire village has a responsibility because incidents like this impact us all." All right, now let's go to, there is a press conference. Make sure I have it. Okay. Let me share my screen. Oh, yeah, that's right. Share my screen. Window. I think this is. Okay.
Good afternoon. I want to first say that I'm very appreciative to the men and women of the Columbus Police Department for the hard work and dedication that they have shown throughout this weekend and working the cases that they've been assigned to work. So as I stand here today, I want to recognize our Mayor Steve Henderson, who is here with us as well. I want to talk about an incident that occurred on last night, a shooting incident that involved children, all under the age of 18. Shortly after 10 last night, our officers responded to a shooting incident where multiple victims were struck. This occurred in the 4400 block of Warm Springs Road. It was outside of the Shell gas station. Upon our officers arriving on the scene, they learned that several individuals had been shot. The ages of these 9 victims range from 5 to 17. 7 of the victims are male and 2 female. None of these victims received life-threatening injuries. Based on our preliminary investigation, we learned that an altercation took place at a party that was nearby in that particular area, and then it led over to the gas station. As our men and women continue their efforts to investigate this case, I want to say that we are committed to ensure that we find the person or persons that are responsible for this senseless crime. As I always say, it takes our entire community to combat gun violence in our city, especially when it involves children. It takes our entire village. All of us have a responsibility, because incidents like this, it really impacts all of us. Our officers will continue in this investigation. They have spoken to some of the witnesses that were on the scene, and we received cooperation from some we have not received cooperation from. I encourage anyone, any information about this incident, to contact the lead investigator on this case. That's Detective Rizzardo. He can be contacted at 706-225-4328. We will work continuously on this case and utilize all of our resources to bring this case to a successful resolve. I encourage parents of these children who were at this location on last night to ensure that you get information from your child and make sure that information is shared with police. This incident will not be tolerated. Incidents of this type will not be tolerated. And we will continue to work around the clock until we are able to bring this case to a result. At this time, do you have any questions? As I stated previously, we are still investigating this case, and we are talking to witnesses to try to find out exactly what occurred. And so we're still working to develop information to find out exactly what occurred and how many individuals are involved.
But I heard that there was been multiple incidents before this with the past couple months. Have there been, have y'all been going out, had conversations by teenagers, not social media, that texting, involving conversations with larger teenagers that were fighting each other, having that call out or having call out?
Well, of course, if 911 is called, our officers will respond to incidents where police are requested. And so we will certainly investigate cases that are brought to our attention. Based on the information we received, the 5-year-old was at the gas station with his family member, and not at that particular location where the party was taking place. At this time, that's undetermined. If any of the victims were taken. But the 5-year-old was in the area when the gunfire erupted and was struck. Right, and so as I stated, the 5-year-old was in the area. We do not have any information that the 5-year-old was being targeted. Based on the information we received, we don't know if any parents were actually present at the gas station. Well, let me be clear on our staff. We have officers in our city. It's a safe city, and we will always steadily work to recruit more officers. But the strategy that we use, we have at that particular time over 30 officers on the streets at that time. That's not even including the supervisors. Well, as I stated, this case is still under investigation, so a lot of that information will have to be forthcoming as we are able to proceed with the investigation.
I have a question. Is there any other content that occurred in this was all by us as national for outside that is all is there nothing on other outside?
So that was a murder that took place on Shaw Street. The arrest has been made in that case. We got time for one more question. That information is not known at the time. It's not even known to people that it was residents. Based on the information we received, they have been at a warehouse location, not a residence. Thank you. Mayor,
Hey, Chief, just a quick comment on behalf of the city. Last night's events, as identified by the chief, are, I think, particularly horrific, particularly troubling because of the number of ages of involved. This epidemic that's sweeping our nation, of this lack of maturity and mental acuity to be able to make a decision on some of these young people's part. I'm just tired of seeing folks when they have a disagreement, an argument, or maybe even a fist fight. They think they have to reach for a gun, go to deadly force. That's just got to stop. we have to find ways as a community to reclaim our young people. Our prayers are with all of these young people that are injured, certainly all the families. Even though we were so fortunate, so grateful to God that we didn't have anybody lose their life, it changed a lot of lives that night. Kids, young people, adults, take care of. So we're going to continue to put resources. We have to continue to put resources into programs and organizations to provide opportunities for these young people in our community to have more positive outlets for their energy. And we also have to continue to put resources and emphasis on our police department, who did an incredible job, as well as the sheriff's department and even CFEMS, because them being so close to where this occurred doubtless helped save some of these young people. We have to continue to support, put resources to law enforcement as well, because young people that refuse to take advantage of the organizations and programs that are out there to prove themselves, give themselves an opportunity to really good life, and they want to stay on the street and commit crimes, then it becomes public safety's responsibility to catch them, lock them up, as long as we can. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Chief Clark. Any further questions? Well, again, the case is here being investigated regarding weapons that we use, but we do have information that 4 of the victims have been discharged from the medical facility. So, which is always great to hear. So, appreciative for that information. But as I stated previously, we will work and utilize all of our resources as we work to bring this case to resolve. I'm appreciative for men and women throughout the department, as well as our public safety team that includes our fire department for going to that scene to be able to help out as well, our medical team at the hospitals as well. And certainly, we would not rest until we're able to make progress to bring this case to resolve, where the rest is made. What I do want to say to our parents is to make sure we know where our children are, to make sure we know what our children have in their possession. And what I want to say to everyone is make sure we get involved and work towards helping to communicate how to peacefully resolve differences of opinion, how to peacefully resolve conflict without resorting to gun violence. As we're able to do that, we'll be able to see shooting incidents. There's a better way to resolve difference than resorting